Sandy beaches, palm trees, and a campfire. Those are the characteristics of Ohana for a lot of people. For us, it's all about StarCraft 2, though. And we have our Zerg player at the bottom right in the red, starting for FXO, the Octopus.
FXO Rina.
Our cameraman is really artistic right now. This looks like yoga. Look at that.
He's actually...
Oh my god. This guy... We need a shot of our camera guy. I'm sorry, guys.
Well...
I mean, we have our Protoss to the top left, but this is really confusing me right now. He's about a meter away from me, and this is crazy. Look at that stretch. Wow.
He's doing his job quite well. See how well this Protoss player can do his job. Known for many nicknames, he is...
SKMC.
It was all in vain, by the way. He basically had the most epic stretch ever. This was like the yoga pose for advanced. This was actually for professionals already. And all he wanted to do was get this one shot of one of these posters, and he could not get it because for some reason the Korean stream refused to show the sign.
Yeah, it's because they were probably busy talking about something. Like, you were there, like, talking about the camera guy and how cool he was, so, like, they didn't feel it was appropriate to show the screen at that time. Like, they delayed MC's intro, and the producer's like, yeah, that's great, you think I have a cool stretch and all, but you need to show this sign, so you need to get through the intro, because I'm kind of sweating here a little bit.
Now, this was crazy. Sorry, that completely distracted me, but, well, back to topic. We have, of course, a forced opening for MC here. He's known to be a very aggressive player. He likes his 2 base timings. And for Linog, we have now his hatch. He started off with things with a pool, no early gas, as we usually see. And Linog has to be a little bit careful here. He knows what's going on, but I saw a couple of games that he played against Creator, where he was tired, granted, but still, he lost, and it was a little bit... I don't know, I wasn't too impressed. So against Protoss, the last games that I've seen from him were so-so. Let's see how he's going to do against one of the best out there, against MC.
Yeah, this is not going to be an easy match. I would highly favor MC here against Linog, but Linog is a good Zerg.
MC's best matchup.
Yeah. He's very flexible. MC with only 1 gas, there it is.
Maybe I should give you some data about MC in this matchup again. He has a 68% win ratio. This only tells us a bit about it, though. Let's go through his recent matches. He won against Moon with a 3-0. He won against Seal with 1-0. He was able to take down Koka. He was able to defeat Don Ragu, of course, in the semi-final. The only Zerg that he lost recently, after he also beat Red, by the way, with a 4-0. He lost to Stefano, and this was like a month ago at the NASL finals. But that's the only Zerg player that was actually able to win again against him lately. And also the only Zerg player, after the loss against Stefano, he didn't drop a single map, not one.
Yeah. You're basically listing all the reasons why I think he's going to take this, but...
I'm actually starting to count right now. This is 8, 9... This is like... This is 12 consecutive map wins in a row against some of the strongest Zergs out there.
Yeah, MC is really, really strong right now. There's a reason why he made it to the finals, taking out Donghae-gu, and looking very, very strong. They're very convincingly one of the best PvZers, if not the best, in the world right now. And he's getting +1. It indicates some sort of aggression. MC is known for this. The question is going to be, what type of aggression will we see?
I think that he's going for a Robo here. In general, MC is a player who really loves the Stargate, and in this series we will probably see a Stargate. Well, actually map number 2 is Entomb, so not necessarily, but on Ohana I would expect him to go for a Robotics build.
That's something that is very likely. And right now, he's not showing any tech at all, just getting an additional sentry. He may just go for the gateways and do a 4-gateway pressure.
Yeah, could also be, is also definitely an option for him. We have triple gas now for Linog and a very early Roach run, and there is for MC the tech switch into the robotics. He's going for robotics build.
He's placed it in such a way that the Overlord's going to be hard-pressed to see it. The one in the main base isn't going to see anything. And the one on the right side is not going to be able to see that very easily, especially considering the Stalker is ready to deny him.
Linog is now just starting with this creep spread a little bit. He wants to connect his bases. He has the Roach one ready. units on the map, controls the Zalnaga Watchtower, and starts his attack. MC at this point is getting the first few sentries into the picture, and well, he can. What kind of attack is he going to use here? Will we see the Immortal push out of him?
I think so. With the timing of the +1 and the Robo, no additional gas has been taken just yet. I'm starting to think so. Warp Prism first, though, just indicates a sentry drop.
The sentries already are in position. The Overlord is dead. Did not scout anything. He doesn't know the distance. Well, he scouted the gateway, so he knows about the gateway count.
He's going to make one more sentry. This lines up perfectly with him. Oh, actually going for a Zealot instead, so he's only going to have 3 sentries to drop.
In case you tuned in a little bit later, Lenok was very confident going into this match. He told me that he thinks he's going to take it, and it's not going to be easy. But he said, yes, I'm going to win against MC. I'm going to take this match today. So even though MC just lately has been just crushing Zergs left and right, Lenok feeling very, very confident.
Yeah, and that's a really good mindset to have when you go into a matchup. Not cocky, as you mentioned earlier, you know, when we talked about this, but confident. Now, forces on the ground draw these units away, and as a result, he doesn't have anything in his main. Now he sends the Lings back.
He saw it.
So close, though. That was so dangerous.
Yeah, very important. He has to kill them.
Traps them into the main now.
Yeah, but not too many. This is still okay. He's trying to kill them, and the Sand Beast will probably force field again. And he can force field the ramp. Yes, there it is. But there are a lot of units for Lenok available. If he takes down the Sand Beast, that would be so important for him. The Queen immediately starts working at the Warp Prism. Always so important to target it down. Yeah,
and he's going for it. This is really, really important because that Warp Prism not only warps in the units, but also protects the sentries.
Nice positioning here by Lenok, by the way. He uses the roaches on the high ground.
And the Queen falls. He cannot kill the Warp Prism right now. The second one comes. He's targeting down, needs to protect it, use to kill the Queen, he will not.
Tries to take down the last few remaining sentries. Is there energy left for a force field? Actually, I don't think so.
Now that's his last one, yeah.
One last force field. MC is on the move. Lenok actually supply block. MC with another Warp Prism. A nice attack by MC. Really aggressive, really well done. But the force field, he actually had enough energy for another one. The drones are fighting. Lings are popping out right now. And finally, can he use the last units on his main? Here they go.
He will be able to use these, but several drones being targeted down by the Zealots, and Lenok will hold. Not very many workers killed.
No, actually only 9 workers have been killed so far. Lenok is still in a supply lead, and the resources lost, they are in favor of MC, but only by a small margin. In general, Lenok playing this really well and still ahead in the Hardest account.
The Warp Prism drop that we're about to see is... This one's, first of all, been spotted, and it's going to be much less effective than the first one. But Lenok is in a great spot. Now he's trying to find an opening with these roaches. MC, yeah, it looked like, I mean, it looked really cool. It looked like it's doing a lot of damage. It looked like the Zerg was helpless, but in the end, Lenok didn't sustain too much damage here. A lot of larva was spent.
It was really well done. It's a very flexible attack that you have because the Protoss player can basically choose which phase he's going to attack first. If he's going for the main or the natural, nice drop here in the main phase with the roaches. They are ready. He's getting out of there.
Yeah. But failed Queen assassination.
As I was about to say, if you are able to drop those sentries on the high ground and you realize, well, there are no units in my opponent's main base, you just force field the ramp, you lift the units into the main base, you warp in new units and you attack, and you can do so much damage. But MC realized that Lenok already had a few units on the high ground, so he decided to instead attack the natural, which was really well done, and it was very dangerous. But Lenok with a great defense here and is now still in good shape.
Yeah, he really is. The second Warp Prism did literally nothing. He was not able to kill the Queen. Now he's taking the third base, which he has moved the rocks for. And this game is fairly even right now because MC does have his Twilight Council lined up with his 1-1 upgrade, so he can start +2. He's got the Immortal account he needs. He didn't lose any of those important units. Blink is being started. And Lenok is a little bit late with his Evolution Chamber, so his upgrades are going to be a little bit behind. And this is another failed Queen assassination. Well, yeah.
No? Yeah. Has to be a little bit careful,
Lenok's
but yes.
teasing him.
This didn't do too much damage. The Queen is able to be, well, was safe.
The Lenoctopus is known to play with its food.
Yeah. The Lenoctopus has to be careful. The food tends to bite back.
Yeah, gotta be super careful about that. Lenok is just in such a great position with tech and units, and he's going to continue to pressure MC at his third. This is an easy map to hold the third base on, though. This is exactly why a lot of Protoss players do not like to go for big timing attacks like we saw from MC in this game. He wants to be careful. He might end up losing some of these Lings.
This is a lot of army. Can he actually attack this? I don't really think so.
No, but he's done... He lost very little.
Okay.
He's put some pressure on here.
Wait a second. Hands down, I love Leenock. That he did not commit to this attack, I love it. Why? Because we have seen so many Zerg players recently trying to force their way through the defenses at the third and miserably failing and dying to it.
Yeah, and he doesn't even need to try it. He's got the fourth base going up.
Exactly.
He can use his army to defend rather than attack.
Exactly. It is the smarter decision, and so many Zerg players died just recently because they misjudged the situation, went for the attack, lost everything, and gave their opponent the opportunity to attack, to counter-attack. So Leenock now going for the smarter play, realizing, well, I won't be able to do too much damage here. Let's just take the fourth, let's take the fifth, and try to defend the map. Get the tag up, and fight another day.
This is still really scary, the army he has, and this means that MC is not going to really be able to move out until he's maxed. If he wants to, I think it would be a mistake. Roach is trying to pick off the Forge, but great reaction by MC with those forces killing. He's going to go for the attack regardless here.
He's trying to trade, he's trying to go in once again. Will those infested Terrans make all the difference, though? It does not really look like it. No.
And now Blink is done. He doesn't go for the offensive Blink, but, you know, on one hand, it seems obvious that the better choice is to not attack here. But in Leenock's mind, he's like, well, I want to keep trading. I want to trade energy for units. If I can do that, then eventually MC's going to get behind. If he gets maxed...
But he didn't.
If
all
he
those
gets
infested
maxed,
Terrans were gone. And if you look at the resources lost, this fight did not end in his favor. Not at all.
The thing is, his idea here is, okay, if MC gets maxed, if we win, if we lose one fight in the middle of the map against MC's maxed out Colossus army, then we lose the game. So that's scary, so I don't want to face that. But on the other hand, you're right. This was not successful. This was a lot of energy lost, and MC is getting closer to max regardless.
Not only the energy, he lost a lot of units as well. Not all of them were trapped, but he lost a fair amount. The resources lost tab shows now a difference of nearly 2,000 resources. Leenock lost a lot with this.
MC going to go for a small drop here. It's multi-pronged. He actually will kill the hatchery since all the units are coming here rather than just a few. He's going to kill that hatch. Nothing to stop him.
Yeah, the hatch is definitely going to fall at the right side of the map. It dies. Leenock has to save it, has to free up some supply at one point, but I don't think that would really the timing to do it. If he tries to use this against the fourth base, it's much better, or at least when he's about to be maxed out. Now he's getting all these spine crawlers, so MC was not able to really counter-attack. That was definitely not the case. With the force fields and how he used them, a huge chunk of Leenock's army was actually forced out, and therefore he could just retreat. But now the roaches are going to die here. He's going to try to kill a few of those stalkers, but that's, yeah, the roaches are gone.
Yeah.
He doesn't need them later on, so that's fine, but he needs the time because his Greater Fire is not done just yet.
He needs these Corruptors as well for the Colossi. This is a really nicely done attack by MC. The counterattack is quite strong. He will need to defend this. He's only got 2 cannons at home, and this forces it back. This is exactly what Leenock needs to do to buy time.
Oh,
he might lose a Colossus, gonna micro that back. I think he'll save it.
Nice, really well microed here by MC. A few as probes died, actually quite a lot of them, 14 in total taken down. But the more important part is that he was able to buy himself some time.
MC hesitating a little bit here with moving out, leaving the Lings there for a second, then blinking back. This buys Leenock even more time. But look at the supply. It's 200 to 142. Leenock wants to make these Brewlords. He wants to make them now, but the answer is no, you cannot make those Brewlords, Leenock. Your Greatest Fire is not done. And even if he starts them now, this is still going to be a really tough push to hold. He's got the spines ready, dropping Infested Terrors to try to hold this back.
He needs the time right now, and he sacrifices Infested energy to do so. He uses the bundles as well, and here come the Infested Terrans. The force fields are spot on though, and all those Colossi using their superior range to take down Spinecrawler after Spinecrawler. But the Broodlords, now they are done, and there he needs a very good blink, but can he actually blink in here? He tries to and loses the first 2 stalkers immediately to the Broodlords.
Yep, this is... I think Leenock may be out of time here because, I mean, there's no more energy left. The Spinecrawlers are eliminated to where they're protecting the Broodlords. And he needs to bring the rest of his Stalkers forward if he wants to kill the Broodlords right now. But he can actually decide if he wants to kill Infested or Broodlords. All the drones are dying for Leenock right now.
What about those Brood Lords? So now here comes the Blink. He tries to save them. Where are the transfuses? The Queen has enough energy. Doesn't use them just yet. There are a few left and the Zerglings run in, but we still have the Colossi and they kill every single Zergling. Neither is stopping his supply.
He's
way too
dropping
fast.
way too fast. The Stalker's blinking into the main. He may get one funnel up, but it's too much. GG.
MC with a very nice timing. This timing was so well chosen. He moved out when Nino was just about to complete his Greater Spire. The Brood Lord's not there.